Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today you are joining me in my new Audi A7, which I've had for about a week, and the last week has been quite a pleasure driving this car on my boring commutes to work. Now, one of the main things about this car over my last one, which I really enjoy, is the cabin. Now, this has got some real nice cool features, like it's got the nice flat bottom steering wheel and, like say, these full Volcano leather seats. But not only that, it's also got the ambient lighting, which I think is a real nice feature on this car, and it just makes the interior, which was otherwise I'd say quite dull in my old car because there wasn't much ambient lighting, and in this one it really makes a huge difference, and it just makes it so much nicer to be driving this car even in the evenings. So in this way, that's literally what I'm going to showcase, the interior ambient lighting and some of the slight differences that this interior has over my last A7. So for those of you that are new to the channel and you're kind of wondering what's going on here, let me just very quickly brief you, and I'll link in one of my vids in the description below and on the screen. So about a week ago I upgraded my previous Audi A7, which was 2018, to this 2019 model. What I really like about the Audi A7 is the interior design. You're flanked by these two displays. The top one here is a 10.3 inch and the bottom one down there is like an 8-inch screen or something. Now the top one, obviously the car is all switched off at the moment. That one displays all your kind of media stuff and all the controls from, like say, the car, and then the bottom one down here is all your heating and air conditioning displays. And then obviously down here you've got a virtual cockpit as well. There's a few little things on this interior which are slightly different to my last one, and one of the things is, if I just zoom in here, you see that door handle, and there's like the little bezel that goes around it. Like if I can even just point like around it like that there, all of that is aluminium in this. Now my previous car, that was kind of black plastic, and although it's quite a small thing, when I'm driving like say here and I'm kind of looking across there, that just looks really high class. For whatever reason, you know, like the plastic just doesn't do it. And on this one, I'm not sure whether it was like I say a design change on a 2019 model or whatever, but they've really like gone to town with that, and it's made like quite a lot of a difference just like visually. And there's these little touches that really do make, you know, quite a big impression, especially from like when you just sat here driving and you're kind of looking over into the mirror and you kind of see a slight difference compared to a 2018 model year car. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the ignition on. MMI Navigation Plus, that's coming up, and then that just tells you whatever it is. The infotainment screen, for example, is really like clear, and it's, yeah, you can do all sorts to it and whatnot. And then like I say, that's all your HVAC controls over there. I'm just going to move my little bottle out of the way, ocean bottle or whatever it is. This then gives it a nice kind of a clean display down here as well. Now as you can see, you've got like a red ambient light down there, some more red stuff going on down the bottom there, and what I really like is the Quattro logo as well. That's all kind of highlighted as well. So to go into the lighting function, you've got obviously your main display here. So you go into car, well, look at this, you just hold the button down and it already animates as well. So yeah, let's just go into car. It's in light and vision, and it's background lighting, and then you've got some of these kind of pre-select ones already. So you got solar, impulse, vision, Caribbean, and then you got individual as well. So the individual background lighting options on this car, they are way more vast than like say any BMW that I've ever had. Now some of you may remember I had a G23 series when that was launched back in 2019, and that had like, you know, an ambient lighting package as well, and I think this just blows that all out of water, and I'll show you exactly why. So what we're going to do is we're going to start playing with these colours, and looking at this first, we're looking at the surface lighting, and you've got various number of colours here. You've got quite a panel of about 30 odd colours, and the surface lighting is going to be mainly around the kind of door cards, which is going to be about there somewhere. I know it's getting a bit dark in here now, so we'll try and increase the light somehow. Let's just have a look. There we go. Now let's turn that to, if this even focuses, we turn that to blue, then the door card ends up being quite blue as well, and you can see how the light kind of portrays all the way down into the door card. Now it's the same on the driver's side as well, and I'll try and get some of those clips in as well in a short while. And as you can see, you've got the Quattro badge here, which is highlighted in like a purple, which reflects the same kind of lighting at the top there as well. And the center console as well, you've got the same kind of, like say, purple lighting. Now essentially what we're going to do is, you know, you can go through all of these various colors here to kind of find out which ones you want to go for. I mean, let's just try this number 20, which will be a bit like a yellowy kind of colour, like a bee sting colour, I suppose it is. And then you got the purple there as well. So yeah, it's quite a vast array of colours. Let's try number 27, which is the red. I think the red really looks quite nice, but it doesn't really complement the purple. And go into the contours, and at the moment I've got purple selected. And then you can try, let's go for the blue, and you can see the Quattro logo now has gone into blue. And the lighting over there on top of the door cards is also blue as well, and the lighting all around the center console is quite blue, which is quite nice. But then equally we can go through this and turn that to, let's say, like an aqua. Just going back a little. I think it's quite a nice kind of feature to have, because when you are sitting behind the wheel here and you're driving and you've got all of these kind of contours going off, all the different lighting options and how the light portrays, which is quite good. And even down here into the center console is highlighted, which is quite nice, and the footwells and everything as well. And just keep on playing, and you can turn up the brightness. If it gets too bright, you can always turn that around to whichever color that you know, however bright you want it to be. The two colors for me is like the red and the blue, which is always quite a nice kind of feature, because it breaks up the two colors and they complement each other quite well. And I'll just love how that Quattro sign is kind of highlighted as well. And then when you're looking down into the footwell here, you've got in the center console, you've got the red highlights, and the door here as well, you've got red highlights into the footwells there, under down there, and then you've got the blue highlighting going up there as well. So I've kind of just jumped into the rear of the car, and like the ambient lighting theme continues at the back here. So you got the blue there, you got the red, you got the footwell lighting going off, same again on this side, and you can change all of that exactly how you want it to be. But I think the best thing is when you are sat at the back here, you do get a real nice kind of a view of the ambience and the lighting pack as well, because it does make it look quite special in the way everything kind of comes together. It does make the whole interior lighten up just that little bit more, and I think it's just so nice to just sit in the back here and just relax. So guys, I hope that you have found today's content enjoyable to watch. If you have, give it a like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment in the comment section below as to what you think of this Audi A7's interior. Hopefully guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care, bye.